What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the winner of this week's poll for Home Free, which is the song In the Blood. I don't know the original of this song. I don't know the Home Free version of this song. This is going to be a whole new experience for me. Maybe once it gets into the song, I might know it, but at the moment, we're going in blind. All I've been told is that this may be one that will break me, so I am very much looking forward to seeing what the boys are going to deliver today. As always, guys, please jump in the link in the description, give the original video a like, give it a comment, subscribe to Home Free if you haven't already, and we are going to get into this reaction. This is Home Free's In the Blood. Okay. Beautiful scenery to start things off. Like, as a guy who's lived in a city this whole life, this kind of idea of living on a property this size with just a house and all this land, that's just gorgeous. That's just serene and peaceful. It's the serenity.
How much of my mother has my mother left in me? And how much of my love will be insane to some degree?
I was not ready for Tim Faust to walk in here melting butter. Just no backing vocals, no, oh my God, just like a warm hug for your soul from the first note. I'm going back. I am going back.
How much of my mother has my mother left in me?
Absolutely going off.
How much of my love will be insane to some degree? What about this feeling that I'm never good enough?
That little twang and that little accent he has that starts off the words with like a type noise, like you can hear him rev up into the word of how much, like, and it just it sounds so good.
That I'm never good enough. Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood? How much of my father am I destined to become? Will I dim the lights inside me just to satisfy someone? Will I let this woman kill me, or do away with jealous love? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood?
Absolute lyrics for days. The writing of this song, whoever sang the original of this song, let me know in the comments. The writing is stunning. This is poetry in a song, and it has such a deep, gorgeous meaning, but it's conveyed in such a brilliant way. And how Home Free have kept it so nice and so simple, and had this be a Tim Chance focus, where we get to hear Chance absolutely going off in his storytelling mode voice, which I absolutely adore. He has such a great singer-songwriter type voice for telling a story, and so does Tim. Tim is just, you could listen to that man just read you the dictionary, and it would be time well spent. It would be. But yeah, they are the two perfect people to be starting this song off with, because they just have those voices that draw you into the story.
Or do away with jealous love? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood? I can feel the love I want, I can feel the love I need, but it's never gonna come the way I am. Could I change it if I wanted? Can I rise above the flood? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood?
Something about Rob's voice and his tone, I just adore. Because the thing is, if you look at, like, there's a lot of ways you can look at Home Free. They are all amazing and unique and individual in their own ways. But my brain always defaults to that they have Tim as their bass. They have Chance, who does bass and some of the other stuff. They have Rob that does the middle stuff and the high stuff. And then they have Austin for the high stuff. And I know they don't just fall into those categories. They can go into them, but that's where they kind of sit in my brain. When Rob is doing the high stuff, he has a very different sound to him, in my opinion, than Austin does. And I love that because it gives their songs such variety and such a unique, different sound from song to song. But it's almost like a slightly, in a good way, always in a good way, a slightly like more nasally sound, or like it's like coming from higher in his head. I don't know music terms, but it's got more of that kind of a twang or an accent on it than Austin's does, which is saying something because Austin has that hella accent in there, but it's a different kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? It's coming more from a nose type place, but not in a bad way, in a way that comes out sounding amazing and giving his voice so much character. And I've only just realized that in my early days of Home Free reactions, I saw a lot of songs that kind of heavily featured Rob at the front. And as my reactions have gone on, I feel like I'm getting more that feature either Chance and Tim or Austin. And Rob's kind of, he gets his moments in the songs, but none that really kind of are Rob-centric that much. But when I hear moments like this, I'm like, oh my God, I just adore his voice. It is incredible.
Or is it always in the blood? How much like my brothers do my brothers wanna be? Does a broken home become another broken family? Will we be there for each other like nobody ever could? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood? I can feel the love I want, I can feel the love I need, but it's never gonna come the way I am. Could I change it if I wanted? Can I rise above the flood? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood?
Again, I don't know if it's a way that the boys are singing this song or if it's just a brilliant song to begin with, but the lyrics to this are so incredible. That kind of look at family expectation and like this fear of turning out or repeating the mistakes of your parents. And then also at the same time, when it went into this verse about the brothers, it being kind of about like, are we going to stay are we going to be a proper family? Can we be a family? And then that last verse being, I've got to work on myself. I want to be a better person. But like the nature versus nurture thing of, am I just predisposed to be the same kind of person my parents were, or can I be better? It's just really well written, and how each verse is looking at a different family dynamic and a different way that your family impacts you. And that, again, coming back to that nature versus nurture thing of, is this who I am because it's how they made me, or is it who I am because of the choices I'm making to be like them? That's damn good writing.
I can feel the love I want, I can feel the love I need, but it's never gonna come the way I am.
Okay.
Change it if I want it. Can I rise above the flood? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood? Oh, oh,
This song, this damn song right here, felt like Home Free just going off in the most bizarre way. It felt like they were throwing their hat in the rink for the GOAT title because they it wasn't anything that's like the super fast beatboxing. I had very little to say about Adam Rupp in this one, other than the fact that he was actually harmonizing with the guys and like the good work on the body percussion. But what they did was take a song that they kept so simple, so calm, and without all this craziness in it, and still made it completely enthralling and engaging. Still made it hit so emotionally. And on top of that, still built it to a crescendo where it was like they are going off. Vocally, they are killing. They killed it in that last bit. And it's just so incredible to see. This was masters at work in their craft with this one, because no one is ever going to look at that. If someone ever sits there and goes, oh, I don't like a cappella, it's too campy and it's too like Glee, this will shut them right up. This will zip their lips, because this was absolute art. It was emotional and it just hit in exactly the right way. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10 on this one. Absolutely love that. Guys, jump in the link in the description. Give the original video a like, a comment. Even if you commented before, do it again. Subscribe to Home Free if you haven't already, because at this point, if you've been watching my reactions, you would be crazy to not be subscribed with Home Free. Jump back to this video and give me a like and a comment, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. We are on an express train to 10K subscribers, and it will be mind-blowing to me when we get there. I cannot wait. I'm fighting so hard for this. I want it so badly. Also, check me out over on Patreon. I have weekly polls like the one that Home Free won this week. This song from Home Free won this week, I should say. I also do weekly TV show reactions. We're about to start 2 new TV shows. I do monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, 1 per month. So check that all out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.